Hey guys, welcome back. This is part two. I had to delete the other video because my phone only holds so much. But here's a few more things. This is the last of my collection right here. So this final chapter bust was by The Devil's Latex. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, things like that. And as for this particular hawk right here, I don't know who made that because I got it from an independent seller, retailer, whatever. So. And then if you can't see in the very back, there's a signed machete. I've had that for a while, signed by Kane Hodder. It's pretty cool. Sideshow Collectibles, Mrs. Voorhees. She doesn't have all of her little accessories, so I got it for a little bit cheaper. But it's a pretty cool figure. It looks pretty badass. And this 18-inch, also I believe NECA, and then a smaller version of NECA, Jason. Freddy versus Jason figure. Probably my least favorite look for Jason. Actually, no, I take that back. The remake Jason is probably my least favorite. This is right up there though. But the figure itself looks pretty badass just because of all the detail and stuff. So getting down to these are my two detail shelves. I keep all my figures in here. Basically all NECA, really, or Mezco. So what's cool about this is that in these detail, I got these lights that turn on, and they can change color to red. You can do green. You can do one red and one green. I got them set up that way. These particular ones are actually made specifically to go into your car, so they actually respond to sound. So if you had them in your car, you were to play the radio, it would flicker and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. And if you play the Halloween music, it goes along with it. I've tried that, so that's pretty sweet. So let me get right into it. Let me go to white so you can see it better. So, well, first off, I know in my last video, the first part of this, I mentioned that I was waiting on my VHS Nightmare on Elm Street collection to get here, and actually between making these two videos, it arrived. So let me show you this really quick. This is really badass. I'm so glad I got this because it's really cool with the artwork and everything, and on all sides. I already got the old DVD box set that it came with, so I had to get the VHS. Come on. What's cool about this is I was like, oh, well, it doesn't have the original artwork on it. It's kind of these generic looking ones. I mean, they're still pretty cool, but as I was looking over them on the sides, the spines, they do have the original artwork. All of them do. So that's actually pretty cool. That was a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting that. So, put that away, let's get right into this. Okay, so the thing about Freddy Krueger and NECA, they have so much stuff. So let me start off with, I had so much Freddy stuff that I actually had to give because I had it all jam-packed into like two little sections. So I had to actually give him his whole own detail. So at the top here is the first and second movie. So I got the little NECA furnace in the back that has a little switch that turns on. The original Freddy Krueger figure with him cutting his fingers off and whatnot with the little different heads and accessories. And then part two Freddy, which I love the look. I just don't really like the movie all too much, but it's okay. I'm not really sure if that's... I forget what this figure is from. I don't know if it's Mezco or not, but I totally forget. Anyway, but that's a pretty cool figure. I got that from Hot Topic, so that's actually the most recent figure that I got. And this glove is actually from Night Terror gloves. I know, don't get that confused with Terror gloves. It's a totally different company, but about the same price. And the guy's work is amazing. I don't really want to get it out because these figures are easy to knock over and stuff. So moving down, since it's one of my favorite, actually my favorite entry is one section dedicated to Dream Warriors. And so there's the Freddy figure himself with the chest of souls, the, as I call it, the penis Jason, or man, I cannot talk today. The penis Freddy. It's very phallic. And the little accessories for the Dream Warriors, the TV with the house and the puppet. And this is my holy grail. This is what I got Robert Englund to sign for me when I went. It's a Part 3 inspired glove. And I had him sign "Welcome to Primetime, Bitch." Funny story, because when I met him, he wore it 3 times. He's the last person to wear this glove, by the way. I have never put it on after he wore it, just on the little display. And when he held it 3 times, and then when he was looking at it, he's like, and he went to go sign it, he's like, well, this is a popular quote people want me to put on their gloves, where he puts, "This is God." And I was like, I actually had to correct him, like, no, this is a Part 3 glove. I want a Part 3 quote on there. So respectfully, I had to kind of correct him, but sweet moment. And I actually forgot that I posted the video of him wishing me a happy birthday on my channel recently. So you can go check that out if you want. And it's actually pretty cool. And then I actually, when I spoke previously about Tyler Main and how he held my son up at the 40th convention, that's on there too. I posted that video of that too. So that's pretty cool. I totally forgot. So sorry about that. If you want to check that out, you can go ahead. Moving down, Part 4, 5, and 6 here. So you got Freddy at the beach with the sunglasses, and behind him you can change it to the surgeon outfit. You got the little Toonie Terror Freddy right there, and Waiter Freddy from Part 5. I can't remember her name from Part 4, where she gets turned into the cockroach. It's a pretty cool looking figure. And this one is one of the most recent ones I got too, is the Freddys Dead Power Glove figure. I love this figure because I love Part 6. So, and then moving down, the very last is kind of like the miscellaneous stuff. There's my box set back there. I got it when it first came out. A buddy of mine got it for me. So Mezco Freddy, awesome little figure right there. These Mezco figures are pretty heavy. Little lunchbox, little Cadillac from the end of Part 1. So that will do it for my Nightmare on Elm Street section. Let's go over to my Halloween section. Got my Mezco Myers right there. Got the Halloween 4 novelization book in the back. Got my 2 Halloween 2 VHS tapes. Again, not sure who made this bobblehead. I forget who made it, but it's a sweet ass looking bobblehead with the Bob's glasses that I had on once. And then the sheet, this NECA, beautiful NECA Halloween 2 figure with the little accessories. Got the Ben Tramer alternate head on there, as well as the pumpkin that opens and closes. Moving down is, they don't really have a whole lot of Myers figures out there, especially from NECA. I know that Trick or Treat Studios is having some like special like statues and stuff coming out, so I might get those to add. But a little Laurie Strode action going on there with the 2008 movie. Toonie Terror's Michael, and I threw some leaves in there for effect, for decoration and stuff. And then down here is the Friday the 13th stuff. Now there's so much Friday the 13th figures from NECA. So it's kind of jam-packed. I kind of gonna have to move some stuff around. But the Pamela Voorhees figure looks absolutely stunning. I got the little box set in the back. It's pretty old, so I got the Blu-ray box set, but it's just, I'm waiting. I pre-ordered the Shout Factory collection, the Blu-ray collection of Friday the 13th, so I cannot wait to get that. This little Funko signed by Ari Lehman. It was at a convention, and me and my son were cosplaying as Michael Myers and Little Michael, and a guy was like, called us over. He was a vendor. He's like, "Hey, do you guys," and he sold Funkos and things. He's like, "Hey, does your son by any chance like Jason?" And we were like, "Yeah, he loves Jason." And he gave us this for free because we had a cool looking like cosplays on, which was really cool. You got the Part 2 Sack Kid Jason. Part 3, I had to do the dock scene again where he kills Vera. And then the great Part 4. I love this figure because he has like the little indent in his head where you can put the machete. It's so badass looking. And then down here at the very last, I threw some DVDs and Blu-rays in there just to fill it up a little bit, and I didn't have anywhere to put those movies. So Part 5, Roy Jason, which is beautiful. The Part 6 cloth version, which with the little sign and the rock anchor thing that he gets tied to. The remake Jason. You got the Part 5 dream sequence Jason. The only thing in the Toonie Terrors, the only thing about these NECA figures is they come with so many, look at that, so many accessories and things like that. It's just you can't really display everything. I don't know why. I mean, it's cool, but I don't really like that they come with so many, because you don't have anywhere to put them unless you leave them in the box, which I don't really want to do that, because I'm going to end up, if I end up throwing the box away, I'm going to end up throwing those away too, because I'll forget they're in there. But anyway, so that's my Detolf section collection. I need to get like 2 more Detolfs, but with the pandemic going on, it's kind of hard to get them delivered, and you got to pay for shipping, which is ridiculous. So, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking the time to look at my collection. Sorry again it took so long to get this updated, but thanks for watching, thanks for coming back, and thanks for subscribing. And I do want to plug something that you guys might be interested in. Let me turn this around a little bit. So my friend and I, who I've mentioned a couple of times, both obviously big horror fans, we do this thing on YouTube, on his YouTube channel called Lucid Films, called Terror Recollect. And we chat about horror movies. We have in-depth conversations. We dissect scenes and things like that. We have a top 5 list that we do, and it's so much fun. We don't really do it. Really, all we do when we hang out is we talk about horror movies. So my wife was like, "Why don't you guys just film it?" That's basically all we do. And we dress the set, the set and everything, and try to make it as professional and fun as possible, because we don't really do it for the views or anything like that. We're not trying to make money or anything like that, but we do it because we love talking about horror movies, and we do it for people who want to come watch, want to look us up and watch us talk about horror movies. And it's a very personal, we give our kind of like personal touches and stuff. So if you guys want to check that out, we'd really appreciate it. Lucid Films YouTube channel, Terror Recollect. We have currently, I think, 18 episodes up right now. I'm going to be adding 1 or 2 more very soon. So check that out, guys, and we really appreciate it. And thanks again for tuning in.